Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a recap on a new episode of Concrete Revolutio, Choujin Gensou, episode 11, or you could just call it Concrete Revolutio. Now, this episode right here seems like we get introduced a new character, but it seems like he has a certain role to play though. He continues on to the next episode, which is something different from what I've seen throughout the rest of the episodes of this series. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning, of course, we have to it that a couple guys are fishing at the bay, and then this guy ends up diving into the water or something, and possibly goes into a submarine, which is shown later in this episode. So we have to it that there's possibly some kind of rowdiness or some kind of crazy event going on apparently, and Kiko cannot really control it, and she tries to contact Jiro on the other hand, but apparently he is not there. He ends up talking to one of the detectives here and there, just a daily procedure where they just go here, go in there, check out what's going on. And later on, these superhuman band or something was playing a song, and this person named Claude apparently shows up out of nowhere and summons a submarine and destroys it, you know? And apparently this police detective, which I don't really not care about, honestly, since he does not seem to have much of a role, which I hope he does later in the future, ends up trying to arrest the guy. But apparently his power is being a superhuman factory, apparently. And it shows that he actually transformed part of that superhuman police detective's arm into a weapon and destroyed his arm, you know, and defeats him. Kiko, on the other hand, tries to talk to him, but that didn't work out. Jiro wakes her up after she gotten hurt from a certain explosion whatsoever, and I'm thinking about, what the hell's going on here, you know, because I don't know what is happening for the time being. But after a couple things here and there happening, we have to it that our buddies, on the other hand, have taken care of a couple things. Well, not too much, but something like that. But we have to it that after a couple things taken care of here and there, we have our buddy Kiko talking to Jiro for a couple of minutes here and there, and it seems like they have some kind of sort of disagreement on something. Jiro thinks he's a demon, but Kiko believes he's a innocent guy or something, which is not really shown later, which his real intentions are shown later, you know? And as for the newspaper company, they end up trying to take care of a couple things while the superhuman police detective is licking up his wounds or repairing his body or something, you know? And as for Kiko, she ends up meeting Claude at a certain place and sees a lot of bloody killed people. Later on, she ends up feeling hot all of a sudden. She eats something and turns into this demon-like person whatsoever. Well, not like a demon, but her appearance looks like a demon, you know? And apparently talks to Claude, and he said someone had to do it, blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking in my mind, oh, shut up, dude. You just killed someone. What is that supposed to prove? Yeah. And therefore, after a couple minutes of saying, do I know you or something, you know, Kiko asked. And apparently she says yes. And he shows her a picture which involves Jiro and possibly some other family members. And therefore, Kiko just fainted after much power from exhaustion after using much of her power. Something in my mind, what the hell, man? So, yeah. So, a new superhuman named Claude is saying he's fighting for justice, though I don't really think he really is exactly, but he's going out of control for sure. So, if anything else, I'm just going to leave it at that, people. I'll see you guys in my next video or so. I'm Alpha Zitto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.